roll my head and it's the freaking cockpit. Okay. Input's good. I can see why they give you so long if you have a flight stick too. What a shame it's not represented with the actual. Yeah, that's right, it's not autopilot, it's just free look. Even though free look doesn't seem to look whenever you do inputs to the rudder, that's a problem.
Don't ice up in there.
Shut up. It's a very slight, oh no, that is much more input than what I thought. Yeah, you like have to really keep your hands on it because they don't give you like a whole lot of motion. There's very much difference between actually using afterburners and not using it.
Okay, here we
Now
go.
I see what they mean
Looks
when
like
they say
bombers have
you
been
only need
located.
to ease the
It's
controls
showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good
very
pilot.
slightly.
So I told him. I had to fill an empty spot. So
Now I see the way they paint it. It makes
it's
sense
still
now.
a leash, though. Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2. Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger,
Very-
switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Nope, I can hit flares. Oof, that recovery. I know where they are though. Altitude about 5,000. Give us some rudder. Yeah, full afterburners. 1,000 level off. Autopilot. Free look button. Okay. Radar change. Autopilot. Oh man, that's right. That's the high G maneuver. That top button. The map button is the first one right here. First one, index finger. I guess I missed this cue. Yep. Yeah, like altitude about 5,000.
They're way overhead.
Switch that now.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
My flying's probably gonna look so freaking stiff and slow.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Whew.
It didn't connect.
This is Striker 1. I'm hit.
I'll use the missiles as long as I don't have such great control.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target.
Man, doing this stuff in VR is gonna be insane. Decrease. Give me 800.
Column 2, box 2.
Target confirmed
Practice
down.
hitting missile.
Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers. Trigger, stay calm.
You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Let's see. Rudder is like really responsive on the stick, and then on the paddle controls, it's more sensitive.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon. That's it. It's great when it's simple.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Almost.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Let's try gun kill just for one. Just give me a little speed.
Mage 2, target down.
Just rudder. Slide inputs. I gotta get used to that too. Going from like very drastic inputs. Okay, just fuck that one.
Enemy bomber down.
Yeah, it took
Nice
too
going,
long.
Mage 2.
I'm not ready for gun kills.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Call him 2. Let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Say 1500 is probably, or Mach 1.5 is probably more than enough. Probably try that at like 2,000 exactly.
Gollum, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups.
Mage 2.
Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs? I can't tell them apart.
I had slowed way too fast. I forgot about airspeed. Now I'm overspeeding. I'm overshooting. He's giving me a run for my money.
I've lost control.
So glad that they do missiles with the flight stick though. Now I'm glad for missiles. I feel like I need to do a bunch of gun killing, but that's because I'm not proficient. That's a 95, should only take one.
Target is down.
But the TU
Attaboy,
60,
Trigger.
however. I always imagined the joystick being a two-hand thing. But no, not really.
Bandit in my sights. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Call that mission accomplished. I've still got half our baggage. You get in about hangars and runways. I want it back.
Ooh.
Don't let them destroy the harbor.
Mage 2, missile away.
Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire.
Bomber, hit hit by a missile.
I'm spiked.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
That's my way out of it. It's like the controls have got to be so
Hesitating
slight.
for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
This is a target change button. These controls are insane. Too fast. Just let down naturally a little bit, give it decrease on the throttle, slight full
Bandit has a lockup.
air brake.
Locked. Mage 2, missile away.
Locked on target. Golem 2, Fox 2.
Bandit evaded the attack.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm
I'll
spiked.
end it right here.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Hello.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
Give him an aileron roll.
Citizens of Erusia,
Aileron roll in the opposite direction. Just get some altitude. Whew, what did I look like?
H2, verify and feedback. H2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcome, you bud.
Yeah. It's just one
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Golem Squadron and moving men are airborne.
Yeah.
Take off and form up with Mage 1.
Forgetting what rudder controls were.
Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taking a
It
lot
all
of
seems
damage.
more amazing to me
Get
now
casualties. Time to stop the
to
bullshit.
see like myself flying
Mage
this.
2, form up with
It seems
Mage
more
1.
like
All airborne, let's do this.
awesome.
Golem
It seems more
Squadron, it's
awesome
go time.
to like actually watch it because these are my actual joystick inputs. They're not like controllers, easy to manipulate. I've been used to them for years. This is a flight stick,
Don't have many escorts.
more similar to what you're gonna get inside of an aircraft.
Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Similar only. Hold on, let me.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for...
Yeah, turn this shit off. Yeah, so I can talk. But yeah, definitely not used to that. See, I wish they had just I wish the past camera was more dynamic, but that'll work, whatever. And I'll just sit here and talk. Because obviously this is going to make me look better than I really was. Probably make me look a little bit more smooth, but I was really stiff with that. And it's just like, man, learning some things, just even doing this, like, that people learn when they fly regular planes. And it's like, man, you can't do those big, giant, swinging stick maneuvers where you know exactly where the thing's going to go, because you know, you can just easily return it back to where it is. But you know the exact opposite thing you need to do to level off your aircraft, and you know, opposite movement. You know exactly how to recover with a freaking stick, because you can play other games that are similar. But it is just different with a joystick, with that and throttle control right there, and it's your whole arm at every digit, not just a few digits, and you know, not just a few digits. It's your whole arm and some digits. And it's both arms. That makes me feel like I literally cannot wait to fly. It really, because like, this isn't simulator, but it's still like an amazing experience. I can't wait to try this out with VR. That will literally be insane for me. And I'm pretty much going to be doing like the first mission over and over. I don't need to know about my accuracy because it's a missile. I didn't get any gun kills. Yeah. See right there, I flipped all the way over when I think I just meant to turn a little bit. Accidentally hit flares because I was looking for the radar button. Did a roll by accident when I just meant to do like a half roll. And then I finally kind of started to figure out my input value and how sensitive it really is. Which would be different for PC because you can control how much input, sensitivity of the stick. Which I don't know about that. I feel like I like it really sensitive. Because if you think about it, with flight controls, it will be sensitive. It will be sensitive. Because you're directly controlling every part of the aircraft. You know, these flight controls, you're moving them. Even if it's electronically, you're moving them. And the system controls that based on your input. Even if it's like giving you corrections and deviations in order to keep you flying straight, flying properly, and not destroying the aircraft. It's doing it based off your direct input. But man, that makes gun kills seem all the more skillful. I'm blown away right now by that. And I'm gonna go back to controller for the camera. But man, just even watching those rolls, like seeing how I was correcting, which I noticed some late corrections, but it was still great just to see me actually wiggle a little bit. I'm feeling out the controls. That's the only part that I think I don't like about the flight stick versus, you know, the real thing, of course, or a simulator type thing, is like there's no tactile feedback from from the environment. You have no resistance. You just cut right through everything. So you can't feel it giving you wind and all that. Man, if these sticks had rumble, wow. And that's crazy because my movements are so slow. There's still a little grace in it, but they're so slow. But I'm thinking the whole time, like, man, if I did that in real life, man, or holy shit, it's like, Every little thing is amazing about this right now. And I like that. It's breathed a new life into the game, and that's what I was really hoping for. Now we just need things worth playing. And I'm kind of wondering how people break their flight sticks. Because to me, it's like just knowing what I know about the flight sticks and how people have kind of jacked up their flight sticks and what they've broken. I'm like, how could you do that? It doesn't even feel like it's made of anything that sturdy. Which, yeah, it's probably people jerking on the stick because they think they're in an action movie and they're forgetting that it's a simulation. Oh, look at that. Man, that means you're going to see a lot of me being right next to my wingman. Because I'm only flying as fast as he is through most of it. I couldn't even imagine, like, with the actual, like, time on. I'm definitely not getting an S rank with the flight stick, though, seeing how actually slow I was flying. Get some photos in there for the community. I'm loving it. I'm loving every single turn. Because I know, like, I was so nervous through every part of the turn. Through every part of the turn, I was nervous. I was just like, oh my god. It's so easy to roll this thing out of control. Because I did it once while showing my dad the stick and actually trying it for the first time. I rolled that aircraft straight into a no-fly zone and my free flight was over. And it was just like, oh my god, I could not regain control. And I didn't even have like friction, like actual turbulence. Yeah, it was a test shot. I was like, yeah, I'd probably try that more at like 2,000. Yeah, 2,000 nautical miles away. Yeah, I didn't mean to dip underneath like that. Oh, look at me. About to stall. The aircraft dang near stopped. Okay. I'm following him pretty good though for barely having control of this thing. That was an overshoot. It was far enough back and it was missiles, so I got the kill, of course. That would have been a huge no-no for guns. Wow, though. I can't wait to hook this up to DCS. Well, actually, this kind of gameplay had me going, hey, maybe I could wait to hook this up to DCS. And wait till I'm actually a little bit more fluent with this thing. And not stumbling through every turn and every approach. Thinking that I'm going to nail this one. It's going to be like I'm learning everything for the first time. This is if I were reteaching myself Ace Combat. It's me and my wingman Scissor. Woo! Good kill. With a nice kind of flow into the next target. Yeah. It's almost like the aircraft moves a little different. You know, not like, obviously not like graphically on the map, you know, like when you're looking at the graphics and everything. But like the way I fly has a different characteristic to it. That's the crazy part. Trying to inject my Ace Combat instincts and the knowledge that I have into this feeling new, manipulating the aircraft and moving stuff. Yeah, I wanted at least one gun kill. But I got extra close. I sure did. I got extra close. And that recovery was less than graceful. Basically ended up completely discombobulated for a second. Or not discombobulated, but like disoriented. I bet I was about to stall. I'm moving so slow. It's like watching an air show. When they start to fly really slow, and you're like, wow, this aircraft engineer stops in midair. Oh man, I bet this will give you so much better control in like the close range, like low airspeed dogfights. I'm betting it'll give you so much control because you can just hold the throttle where you want it and maneuver like normal. How did my PSM look? Okay, so I just went slow up the first time. That's where I did mess up. Then I got my speed going, coming back down, and it looked as though I could not control it. I'm still trying to figure out the recovery part. I think I should half use gravity and then half encourage it with aileron rolls / really tight barrel rolls, because you can't do straight up aileron rolls. Yeah. Yeah, boy. But yeah, you can't do straight up aileron rolls. They're almost like miniature barrel rolls. It's probably because gravity or some sort of simulated movement or simulated air movement. Woo! We are in F-18 and we are moving! Yeah. That's awesome. Not bad at all. I love it. Absolutely. I do wonder what I scored. So let's check. Hopefully I wasn't 30 minutes through it. I didn't do too much
We are
slow
currently
mo.
assessing the
Skip a B. Yeah, that's about right. So I guess it was like brand new. I didn't see my timer on score. I don't really care, because I know I can S rank it with this controller. I can go in there and do that right now, but I won't.